After days of heavy rain, the rivers begin to rise quickly. At Harpers Ferry, officials expect to have the worst flood in living memory. At the same time, a malfunction at the Harpers Ferry waterworks leads to a leak of deadly chlorine gas. As the rivers flood the railroad tracks, a train derails. It is carrying several large tanks of concentrated hydrochloric acid. As the acid makes contact with the air, it forms a plume of acidic gas which floats eerily down the river valleys, choking those who breathe it in. What do we do? On Friday, April 22nd, law enforcement officers, firefighters, EMS, the Red Cross, and others who would play a significant role if a disaster struck Jefferson County participated in a functional exercise, simulating a flood and 2 simultaneous hazardous material leaks. The exercise bore the fitting name, Operation Troubled Waters. This is Brian Clark, reporting for the Spirit of Jefferson. The exercise was jointly staged by JH Consulting, a private disaster consulting firm based in Buchanan, and officials from Jefferson County Homeland Security and Emergency Management. Reporters from the Spirit and WHAG also participated in the exercise to simulate the role of the media in covering an ongoing disaster. Jennifer Maggio, a public information officer with the Jefferson County Office of Homeland Security and Emergency Management, was responsible for briefing the press about the simulated disaster.
We are asking residents of Harpers Ferry to evacuate their homes, and if they could just be patient with us as we collect our information, we will get it out accordingly.
Representatives from the media, law enforcement, and fire departments, as well as Exercise Director Doug Britvek, were stationed in a room called the Sim Cell. The Sim Cell disseminated information to other exercise participants in a realistic fashion through simulated 911 calls, media contacts, and eyewitness reports. At the Joint Information Center, public information officers for all of the responder segments of the exercise pooled information to share and distribute to the media. Doug Britvek, the exercise director, explained the importance of holding functional exercises like this one.
It's simulated, but it's as close to real life as we can get simulation-wise, and it lets them have an opportunity to see how they would respond, areas that need improvement, as well as areas that they did well in, to remember, we did good in this area, so we need to try to continue to do that in the future.
The consensus among those in attendance was that Jefferson County had performed quite well in the exercise. Dave Withers of Friendship Fire Company expressed his opinion.
I think very well. I think it highlighted the fact that there's a lot of readiness in the county, that the EOC, the incident commanders and so forth are really good. We found a couple of small things that need tweaking. Those will be tweaked and we'll be ready if it really happens.
For the rest of the story, pick up a copy of The Spirit of Jefferson, available on newsstands today.